Hello, hello, hello. You'll have to excuse me. My brain, oh, blah. Big day of coding, big day of putting out fires and stuff. Am I very like yellow for you guys? Like it's a very warm camera, right? Hey guy, hey Mr. Guy here. Warm toned, it's cozy, never change it. Just humor me. I feel like that's just truer to, it's just takes the edge off a little bit. It was a bit much before. This is still fine. I can't tell, seems fine. Sure. We're going to do Guess Who today. Your face so washed out? No, it isn't. That's just wrong. Hate it? Well, joke's on you because I didn't change it. I put it from 5,400 down to 5,000 and then put it back up to 5,400. What is it? Silent. Silence from the group. Warmer? What? We're back where we were. You're like, I love this. I don't touch it at all. I hate it. I feel gaslighted. You should, because I am gaslighting you. I did turn it down by 200. Okay, anyway, we're going to play, but it would have been really funny if I'd gone down and back up again. I stand by my conviction. I'm very impressed that you stood by it. Let me put it back to what it was. Are you serious? Really? I bet if I didn't do anything, you wouldn't notice. It was worse whenever you're close to your lights. I can just turn my lights down so it washes you out. I can just like turn one off. Is that better? Weak. Good job. How's you guys been? I can't tell the difference. Fair enough. Feels weird having one off now. Busiest bee. Not gonna lie, every time you change around, I'm not looking. I never notice the difference. Fair enough. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that you guys are well. I fell on the bus earlier. Oh dear, that's not good. That's not a fun time. Skip this song. Head hurt. Geometry sucks. Geometry can suck sometimes. I'm turning the light back on. I bought these. I might as well use them. Ayan on the bus. That's Ayan on the bus. Get to play D&D tomorrow, so super excited for that. Nice. I have written down all of my SMP characters, and I rolled a number randomly. I'm going to. You guys can ask questions. And you know what I should do? I should do this via channel points. Okay, hold on, wait. This is a good idea. This is a good idea. Wait. I found a way to make this better. You can ask questions, yes or no questions about the character, and I must answer them. It's not going to be 10k a question, but each person is only going to have one question. And you have to be able to get through 10 rounds. And we'll see whether you succeed. You can use, your question can be a specific guess on someone. And you're not allowed to ask any repeat questions. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's see. Viewer rewards. I just made it up while I was going live and I thought it would be fun. So we're going to do it. Add new custom reward. Ask a guess who question. Your question must be a yes/no question. It cannot have been asked before. You only get one question the whole stream. You may use your question to make a guess on the character. It's going to cost 500 channel points. It requires you to enter text. And there will be a, let's see, limit redemptions per stream 1. I have one in mind. I already have one in mind. I'm not going to tell you what all of them could be. I'm not going to give you the list. But I would encourage you all to confer with each other over what question you think would be a good question to ask. Does that make sense? Everybody understand what's going on? No repeating questions at all for the whole game. 500k channel points. My jaw dropped. No, nothing quite like that. You got to be smart. I've got a person. I've rolled on my dice, on my digital dice. One moment. We're going to go to here. Can I get a pass on if I need to use it? I like to hold my points. It's only 500. You'll be okay. Are they an antagonistic character? No. All right, Aeon, kicking us off. Antagonistic means like to antagonize someone, as in to rile someone up, to be mean to them in a sense. It rules out a few. It rules out a few. One, yeah, not per. Oh wait, is it? Is it set to be one person globally? Oh, per you. My bad. There, you can now ask again. It's probably Ghoststone because he always defaults that character first in settings. I have written all of them and I rolled a dice. And the number that I rolled on the dice, I then counted down until I hit that character. So if you think you can get in my head, it ain't happening. I'm going to change the title to Playing Guess Who While Building. Have they had a brush with death during their series? Yes. This is cool. I like this. This is a fun game. I'm having fun. What was I doing? I need to do that bit. I think because I was drawing. Fair enough. Love you, Luann. Let me pull up my reference. Where is the reference here? Oh, okay, I got it. That doesn't narrow it down a lot. Yeah, it really doesn't actually, does it? Huh. Wait, does it narrow it down at all? Is this character naturally curious, like always inventing things or trying to learn new things? Good question. I'm going to say no. I can think of 3 at the top of my head that had Brush of Death. Hey, Luann, give it a go if you want to try. Try out a question. That narrows it down more. You're understanding the game. My point, it's 500. It's literally 500. You want me to go back? Well, I need deep slate tiles, various different bits of deep slate to do this bit. This technically should be also in shadow, so I'm a little bit annoyed that it isn't, but whatever. Have they ever betrayed anyone? No. No final answer. Whoa. Is it D&D character Orn? Is it the D&D character Orn? Who is Orn? Un? Who's Un? Ern? Owen? One shot? Barbarian Owen. Oh. It is not. Has the character ever made a debut in one of your YouTube series? No. What does Un mean? Wait, was that his name? Is that what he was called? His spelling was weird. Oh, wow, I'm dumb. You made it. Brother, you made the sandwich. Okay, we're just gonna need to do like deep slate and cracked deep slate bricks. Okay, yeah, it wasn't him. Okay, I think I can do this. Clearly not. Oh, I went too far. There's a hedgehog on my lawn. Stop it. That's so cute. I love hedgehogs. I'll say if you guess correctly, I'll have the mods refund you the points that you spent on guessing. And no, that'll be it. That's all I'll be. That's all. Has this character been in any YouTube video that wasn't part of a series? No. But for ease of kindness, and so people don't get confused, they have appeared on a VOD, which is technically a YouTube video. I didn't know if that's what you were like asking. In which case, yes. So what my answer to that question is, they have not appeared on the main channel. They have appeared on a VOD. Okay, that's now going down. Is that meeting all the way? I feel like that needs to be going all the way further. I've got a theory maybe, but I'm not sure. Ooh, risky. So we have heard of them before. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know that wasn't like a redeemed question, but I can tell you know them. It's the monkey marmoset character. Well, he's on the list. I'll tell you that much. Psych is a D&D character I haven't told you about. That would be kind of boring, and I hope you would get mad at me for that. Well, Marlo is a character of mine, so he is on the list. And you do know of him, but not all of my D&D characters are on the list. And you'd ban us? Yeah, probably. Is it Jester Owen? It is not Jester Owen. I'm so sorry. Have they been an apparition of some kind? Can you explain what you mean by that? Like a spirit. Oh, this is interesting. Have they been... I'm gonna say yes. They have. I think I need to add a bit of copper there. Oop. Okay, there we go. I don't know if I know the pronouns of all of my characters off the top of my head, so I would probably suggest not to do that. Confused noises. This is a good way for you to learn the characters. I need to pull up any King of the Castle mod to see the list, the potential list. Plot twist, it's just Owen. That's right, it's me. I've had a close brush with death. I'm trying to think. Enough to learn the characters is not fun. Valid, fair enough. You don't have to take part. It's okay. It's an optional game. Is it Flower Prince Owen? Congratulations! You're 1 of 10. Well done. Well done. It is Flower Prince Owen. Good job. Well done. Okay, how are we feeling going into round 2? You guys are already pretty thin on the ground. Can somebody please refund whoever guessed that? I already have lost what their name was in chat. Refresh questions? No. That's it now. You got to work together and try and use other people's channel points. You got to get through 10 rounds of this. I will tell you now. I'm going to roll again from the list. I can roll the same character twice. If I get the same character again, I won't re-roll. Boo. I'm just saying. I'm letting you know. Which SMP was Flower Prince Owen from? 1 try. Here we go. Reroll. Bam. Okay. The floor is yours. Are they a boy or a girl? Just like elementary style guess who trivia tactics. Does your character have a name other than Owen? No. Have they killed another character? Depending how you look at it, yes and no. Backstory? I don't even think I know any backstory NPC characters. Hi, Kismet. This goes far out. I need to be careful here. I need to do this properly. It wasn't showing my sub anniversary yesterday, so 21 months and 1 day. Yippee! What do you mean depending on if someone kills someone? That means they killed someone? Sure, yeah. Yes, they've killed someone, but don't let that lead you down the wrong path. That's how productive I've been. Wow, that's good. Good job. And not Temsick is such a jump scare. The risk of sounding stupid. What's guess who? Chat asks yes or no questions. Each chatter only has one question to ask. They have to guess which character I'm thinking of. Is Pirate Owen considered having a different name because of Miss Snapdragon? That's, I mean, you could ask that question using yes or no, I suppose. Let me just double check that I counted the correct. Yeah, okay, cool. Ooh. Does the character wear anything on their head? I don't think so. No, they don't. If your person drove a car, what kind of car would they drive? I don't know cars that well. Hold on. Maybe a Volkswagen Beetle. A Volkswagen Beetle. So a bug. Has killed someone but drives a Beetle. Yeah, and that's actually a pretty massive hint. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, Luan has quite expertly vibe checked the difference in those two answers. That is such a retro looking car. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Clown car. Did one of Rat Owens become the cause of the loss of another Rat Owens? I thought you said another Rat Owens life. That says a lot about them, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I actually think I kind of cooked with that response. I'm going to be real with you. And I'm hoping that you guys agree when you find out who it is. Classic old Volkswagen that holds 12,000 hippies. I show you the exact one. It's Herbie. Lock in, guys. I know you can do this. I'm glad my question really helped. At some point, we're going to run out of people who have. Perhaps we can create a system in which you can buy back lives or questions. Do. 1,000 bits is a very large amount. I would almost feel bad. When the book is in the final chapter, man, it's always sad to go. There's other questions you can ask, chat. There's a lot of good questions you can ask. 10 whole pounds. Burn up that down. I don't know what I'm doing. Y'all go first. I'm afraid I can only ask questions that are done in the form of a channel point redemption. Sorry, chat. You can tell me a question and I'll tell you if it's been asked already. I won't just be like, that's already been asked. Can I buy a question back? If somebody gives a sub or 500 bits, I will unlock another round of questions for everybody. Wait, but we don't do it until after everyone asks? Yeah, I would not recommend doing it until everybody asks. Game. Left a prism in my car. I'm going to crush it in a lake. Is it Jester Owen? You gifted it to Volkswagen Beats. Oh, I turned off my alerts. Sorry, I turned off my alerts earlier while I was testing something. How many have I missed? I guess we'll find out right now. Felix is singing. Thank you very much.
It wasn't showing my sub anniversary yesterday, so 21 month and 1 day, haha.
Haha. Bite my tongue. These are things that work in the way I
Portal
want.
MG gifted a tier 1 subscription to Volkswagen Beat.
What a way to do that. Okay. I'm going to increase the amount to 2 questions per person. You missed a question. Somebody said, is it Jester Owen? It is not Jester Owen. So I guess actually you don't need to wait for somebody to give a question because you can just do it and everybody gets an additional question. So people who are coming in late into stream are before that. Sorry, hold on. Is it a PAL character? I've actually already kind of forgotten. It is not a PAL character. That's a really good question. Well done. You don't even like me. Couldn't understand. And we want to guard you on. What would be this said person's coffee order? I don't know what I'm doing, chat. Don't order me if bad question. Technically, these like, what is their vibe questions I shouldn't allow because they're not yes, no, but I do find them entertaining and I want chat to have fun. So I'm going to allow it. Because I did allow the car one. Their coffee order would be a mocha. Basic and sweet. Lame. Oh man, that's my copy you're not kidding. I'm getting such mixed signals. And that should be a pretty big hint. Again, I'm going to say it again. Is it Llama Owen? No, it is not Llama Owen. Luan, if you guess it and you're right, then you get your order refunded. Is it Un? The yeah, order? I don't know why I meant order. I meant like phone a friend. Is it Un as in the hit D&D barbarian character? Is that what you meant when you said that? You have to do it with the, yeah, you have to do it with the thing. What's the prize? I don't know. Is it Sparrow? Is it Ghost Owen? Okay, couple of things. No, it is not Sparrow. In the future, sparrows are... In each individual sparrow is their own person, by the way. For the purposes of this game. Just so you're aware. Is it Ghost Owen? No. Bruno does not count as a character. This is great. I don't know why I haven't done this sooner. This is such a fun idea. I was like, what game could I play with chat today? Because I was like, I could do the island game, but I feel like there's more fun stuff I could do. So you're saying that because it's one of Sparrow's iterations, I see. No, I'm saying that because it's not one of Sparrow's iterations, because I just said it wasn't Sparrow. But in future guesses, you need to clarify which Sparrow you mean, or I won't answer the question. Is this a pre-Outsiders character? No. Don't you wanna cry? Is it Hardcore Owen? No. So sorry. You tricked me. Gonna tell you how to live it this time. It's so fun watching you guys theorize. Is this a recent character? No. This is your life. Rest up your mind. You would have to specify the season, yes. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. This is incorrect. This needs to go this way. Oh no, I've done that wrong. Drat. If I say I'm not feeling alright, this is your line. Has AMC SMP Llama Owen? You're aware that Llama Owen existed before AMC SMP, right? Dude, do 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 do. I'm sure you were in that. I was not in that. I was too busy and declined. I like that you're getting into it, Luan. Is it okay if I say I'm not really known? Perhaps King of the Castle character, you ready? Be a valid guess. Those are based on characters, so it's not a King of the Castle character. Rest up your mind. This is your life. This is your life. Can you tell me the number of characters you have listed? I can't, unfortunately. Do, 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 do. Have you used... It's crazy how they're like, it happens like 2 at a time. Isn't that odd? That's the twice that's happened now. Have you used this character outside the original appearance? No. Are they a character? Yes. Is it Jungle Owen? No. Jungle Owen's never killed anybody, I don't think. Doodle 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 doodle. Do 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 do. Is it Maze Owen? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is Maze Owen. Technically, he's killed someone, but it wasn't him. Now is a good time to tell you. Maze Owen and C Owen are 2 different instances for the purposes of this game. The Outsiders question, you said pre-Outsiders, to which I said, no, it wasn't pre-Outsiders. And you all started going, oh, so it's post-Outsiders, which is not what I said. I said it wasn't pre-Outsiders. You're cheeky or someone I said Maze Owen. All right, you're 2 out of 10. Let's see if you can get to the end without using any more subs. Yes, can a moddy please refund? Okay, I rolled. I'm just going to mark which ones I've done just for my own enjoyment. Okay. New choice. Someone guesses it immediately. It would be big war if they did that. Is it Cowboys Owen Bunny? No. No, it's not. You're mean. I got excited. It's on you. It's on you for getting excited. It's not on me. It's not my fault. Is he silly or serious coded? Silly. Silly. Leaning more towards silly. Is it a human? Very good question. Yes. Is this character from a Power Project? You cannot ask the same question twice in a row, I'm afraid. Or sorry, you cannot ask the same question that's already been asked. And that question has been asked. Does he hate non-humans? Have they had a near-death experience? Yeah. Have fun seeing if that's narrowed it down at all. Every time I go to guess, it's out. Why? It shouldn't be. Try refreshing. Since Sparrow has different types, does he count as a human? Sparrow does or / would count as a human if you said human sparrow. But if you said copper sparrow, no. Jester Owen? I'm afraid not. I'm very sorry. Okay, I think like that. No, more like this. Narrowing it down, narrowing it down. Okay, how are we thinking for this? That's looking good, I think. I want to bring a little bit more light into this. So I'm going to replace this with some lighter blocks. Missed question? Oh, sorry. Does the character use a specific weapon? Not really, no. Will the clasp on the big white part of the build be? I don't know. Because when I say clasp, there's like 12. There could be like 12 of them. This isn't Rat's music. I don't think so. Hell yeah, I can headcanon. You were vague with the answer, so now I can do whatever I want. Do do do. Do do do. Oh, wee 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 wee. Well, 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 well. Was this character in the same SMP? What I was saying? As Apokuna? Yes. I feel like I'm missing some. Wowzers. Good job. Okay, good. That now goes down to the bottom, which is important because it doesn't look stupid now. Does this character have any close friends that were heavily involved in their story? Yeah. Is Bunny and Cowboy Owen two separate entities in your eyes? No. To separate them is to rob them of their journey. Which I know you could argue I'm technically doing for like Sparrow, but they feel more separate in my head. Have they traveled in any sort of vehicle? Yep. Okay, time to add a little bit of darkness to the underside of this. Mainly with tough. Yeah, I think that because the personality of Sparrow is so dependent on the instance. I can't say Pirate Owen. That's correct. Good job, everyone. Well done. That's 3 out of 10 down. You guys are doing very well. Let's see what we got next. Okay. 3 out of 10. Yeah, you were doing this 10 times. Does that mean I have too many characters? No, I'm not going through everybody. I'm just rolling out of all the characters 10 times. And then the game will come to an end. Little game, by the way. Little game. Are they a good person? Yeah. My bad. That's all good. Have Have they ever gotten corrupted? Yeah. This is like when someone hits, like, you're playing battleships and someone goes like B4 and you're like, "Ugh." I must go to my lab, so I'll have to buy. See you later, bye, Grove. We need more tough. We're running low on tough. Skulk Sparrow? I'm afraid not. I would not categorize Skulk Sparrow as a good person. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. That does sound confusing. Hi, by the way, Jack, if you're listening to this 1 hour ago from when it's currently being recorded. Wait, no, 1 hour in the future. Hi, yeah, if you're here in the future. That's sweet, all of you saying hi. Bye, guys. See you later. Bye. Guys, I have burgers later. We bought some plant-based burgers. And I'm having it for dinner. I'm very excited. They got 16 mutual friends. Burgers. It's crazy I was so desperate for iron that I took away blocks of iron from the beacon. Okay, let's see if I can find some tough. Not seeing any close by. Is tough only like low down? I'm not seeing like any around here. Is it only in deep slate layers? Season 4 hardcore? I'm afraid not. Do you see tough anywhere here? Is this tough? No. The other day and had like chunks of cheese inside, so when you cooked it, it all got melty. That sounds real good. That sounds very nice. Tough is in deep slate. Dang. That's frustrating. Alright, well, that sucks. Looks so similar to deep slate when you're in water. Was he ever being corrupted? Not is he corrupted. Interesting. Oh, yeah, hello. See you in a bit. We don't need too much. But more than we've got. And more than we're getting. We're just gossiping about it. Why would you put it like that? Have you used this character's Minecraft skin in the last year? I'm gonna take a stab here so that I don't have to like go and check anything and just say no. Also, this is diabolical. There's a diamond right here. But if I mine it, I won't be able to get to it. Also, this is a death trap waiting to happen, by the way. Because if I swam into this and then the water disappeared, I would get stuck in there, and that would be the end of the hardcore world because I don't have any wood on me to make a boat. And if I didn't have the bucket, then that would be it. Does he have your hair color, including strands being different? He does not have my hair color. Use the water? Yeah, I'm not gonna go near that. I don't care enough for one diamond. I'm just not doing it, chat. I'm too rich for one diamond. Don't need it. Don't want it. Remember, you can buy the entire chat a round of questions. Next round's on me if you gift a sub. Or if you have 500 bits. Human Sparrow? I'm afraid not. You missed some tough? I was going for this. I found enough. If we went down that way, I'll get on the way back. Is it Copper Sparrow? Well done. Well done. Copper Sparrow is a good person who doesn't have my hair color, who is / will be corrupted. Depending on which part of the time frame you take it. And initially at the very beginning of... Yeah, it's crazy that you guys guessed either side. That's kind of diabolical that that happened. If you take him post being transformed, I wouldn't say he's corrupted then, but by the end of it, I would say he is. And I would say he's a good person, whereas Skulk Sparrow, I wouldn't say. Okay, that's enough. I ran out of questions. Fair. Re-rolling. Okay. Let me just tab what we just had in. Okay. Okay. You've got... How many have you done by now? That was your fourth? Who have we had? No. There could be repeats. Don't bank on there not being repeats. Because I'm just rolling the dice. Sorry. I can get in my steps and you know. Interesting you mentioned that now. Well, somebody asked. I mean, yes, it's all a ploy. I want to help you secretly. Been on that motivation. Help us. Help us. All right. Any to tears off? That means it's one we heard before. It's guaranteed means. Do. What should I ask? You could ask anything as long as it's not been asked before. Height question could be very telling. Luan, you gotta use a channel point. Someone asked that. Does the character arc revolve around a goal? Ooh. Oh. This is a tough question because narratively, all characters revolve around a goal. Otherwise, the story's boring. But from like a core part, in comparison to other characters, I would say not as much. Do they have a love interest? Yes. Does the thing reset? No. Banger. I'm holding on to my question now. All right. Pirates Owen. Yeah. How did you do that? That's crazy. Luan's the wise guardian on the outer edge going, not bad, kid. Not bad at all. Very impressive. Most characters are single. Yeah, I suppose they are. Bunch of losers, right? You don't have that many characters of a love interest. Yeah, and the one that does recently, I guess, is very goal-oriented. I would say Pirate Zone is probably one of the few who has a love interest that isn't goal-oriented, and that's why you're able to do it. He doesn't have an overall goal. He's literally just vibing. And you were correct. And that love interest of P.O.N. Akko. Sam. All right, let's re-roll. All right. How many have you done now? That was 5. That was your 5th. So this will be your 6th. All right. Bunny was also goal earned, as was, the climber rat. What am I doing next? Guess I'll do this. This bit here. %, I'm not gonna make it. Me when I'm a robot whose model has been decommissioned and my charging ports are becoming more and more rare, and I'm trying to look for a spare one in an inner city, and no one has one that's with my model. Too slow? No, that was great. What are you talking about? That was for Luan. Me when I'm shamefully combining 2 and 1%. That's good. I like that. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Abolish? You're here? Why did we say that was abolish? Like, for what reason? Because he's AI? What the heck? That guy's abolish coded? Why did I do that? Okay, while you think, I'm gonna go let the dog out real quick. Go for it. Is their main color scheme orange? No. Welcome back, Mr. Darcy. Thank you. Hello. That's not how he speaks. He speaks more like this. Not really. Why did I go all the way up there and not get andesite? What's wrong with me? Stupid. Who has a free question? You do. Stop lying to us. Did you reset it? There's no way you've asked 3 questions. Does this series feature an animatic or animation? Really cool question. Yes. I've got to beware. So you do reset it each time? No. It's currently set to like... Thanks, that was my question. I'm so confused. Never mind, Luan. If it says that it's out of stock, then you must have asked the maximum amount of questions, and I won't doubt you anymore. Sorry. I'm only right if everybody's wrong. I had asked chat to say my question, and that one you complimented was mine. Crazy. I was meant to have 2 but only got 1. That's very peculiar. Didn't realize there wasn't a single question mark. There wasn't a single question asked. It's alright, nice. And you're drawing anything to figure out these build proportions? Oh no, sorry. That's not fun. It's time to stop. What's that sound? What's going down? When it says no repeats, if we don't know what's been asked, should we just not ask? You can ask me if a question's been asked. I'm so glad you didn't build this on a diagonal. No, because if I built it on a diagonal, you would just be able to build it. You'd be able to draw a building that's done on the diagonal is the exact same in a drawing as it is if it's on the axis. Because you're not confining yourself to drawing blocks. You're doing just a building. And when you build a building on a diagonal, cardinally in the real world, you don't like build it with weird shagged edges. But I guess, yeah, the proportions would have been harder. The diagonal block lines are harder to simplify. That's fair. Yep. Harder to count the proportion of everything. I'll close my eyes. Oh, I know I'm a fool and wise. Let me. Oh, deaf. I'm gonna change the playlist to general because we've had intros for the past like 6 months. Let me think of a question. She's cooking up something, folks. She's cooking. Guess that's all to say. I got nothing to say. That might be what I was studying today. That could be it. But maybe I'm just saying that. I got nothing to say. I had one I'd been looking for. We seem to be locked in on the game, but you were talking about me or Voz or something earlier. I was just saying hi to Jack Attack, and then I said hi to you. Because it was the same kind of genre of saying hi to someone. Translating block builds not into not block is actually really difficult since blocks have a totally different way of portraying mass and stuff. Yeah, fair point. The travel case. And I underperform. I shall hear it later. You shall. I need some standard andesite. Some standardite, if you will. Let's move on. Has this character been designed by me? Oh gosh. I think in order to answer that, I would need to ask you, which means you would then not be allowed to tell chat any more questions. So as long as you're okay with that. If you have the consent, if I have the consent for that. Are you okay with me asking that? I want to keep guessing. Then I can't answer that question, I'm afraid. Can somebody refund Luann's channel points, please? Or you can ask another question in chat and then we won't refund you, I guess. Where did my axe go? I was there. That's me out anyways. Kinda, yeah. Like you could ask a question in chat, but now there's no way for you to pay the 500, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I saw you were talking about VODs yesterday, or do you want to stick to this game and do VODs later? We'll do that later. Yeah, you can, sure. Very dangerous place to be, Stevie. Nah, I trust it implicitly. Another hour in that case. All right, I don't know if we'll get to that today. It depends on how long it takes chat. Post meeting you. You're making this very difficult because you're making this about you, and my head is my timeline is all skewy these days. Because like I've now just forgotten everything post like pre-marrying you because it's like, well, what's the point? The important thing is that we're married now. Boop, boop, boop. I would say it's not Outsiders or Ghost Phantom Owen, then definitely. Yeah, why did you ask it like that? Why not just ask it as like, is this post Outsiders? You know? Right, so you found your channel through Outsiders TikToks? Yeah, I know that. Because I'm stupid. Do I want this to be a different color? I feel like it would be nice if it was. This is the kind of thing, like when you're building a Netherrack, you get these opportunities to look at the build being like, maybe this could be a slightly different color. Like a different plate of sorts. I feel like might be nice if I make this like a lighter color. Let's give it a go. Just like a nice bright color of white. Order these in order of this. I'm going to get some work done. No worries. I can tell chat's getting stumped. They were doing so well. Just to clarify about the orange question, because someone asked the other, someone like asked the question, and I guess I didn't really clarify it at the time. His predominant color is not orange. That's what I was meaning. Okay, cool. Does this character have more than one form? No. Rat 1 Owen? No. Dun, 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 dun. Bunny? I'm afraid not. No, I know, I'm sorry. It's sad but true. Llama Owen does not have an animatic. Although that would be sick. Llama Owen is an animatic. What? So what are like the main telling clues that have been going? You'll have to discuss them amongst yourselves, I'm afraid. I'm sure someone will tell you. Yeah, the series they're in has an animatic. Their main color scheme is not orange. This is post Outsiders. It's not Rat 1 Bunny and doesn't have more than one form. That question has not been asked, Aeon. Whoops. Rats 2 Owen? Nope. Sorry. I'm already lost. What's happening? I'm sure someone will explain. Has this character stepped into a nightmare realm where it brought up past memories of the sort? Yes. Oh dear. Has this character ever had a... Yes, they have had a character, a movie on YouTube. Wait, have they? Hang on, wait. Never mind. No, they have not. Pirates Owen? I'm so sorry. Show the animation. The question was, does the series that they're in have an animatic? And there was one at the end of every big lore stream for Pirates. There were 4 over the course of the... Iris and Ivy were showcased almost exclusively through animation. You thought I was done, huh? I thought it was character specific. Yeah, I'm afraid not. They said, is the series they're in have an animatic? Yeah, when it came up again, I was like, I feel so bad for these guys because there's no way that their heart's going to be on it. Okay, I'm rolling again. Here we go. All right. Hold on. That phrase being banned is making my bad. I'm going to pop a blood vessel. You just need to not be apologizing. Okay, we got one. You left one, Nevrak. I left a few, didn't I? Let me go grab them. Just the rest is always, but it would mess you guys up so badly. I think you're running a little thin on the ground with questions. I'm gonna be real with you, but I believe in you guys. You're gonna have to start calling on lurkers. It's in moments of requirement. My apologies, only in moments of requirement. What is this, Harry Potter? Room of requirement style? Still lurking, but what is the time frame ending condition? Come again? That wouldn't be like that, actually. That would be more... When does the game end? When they get 10 out of 10. So they're currently on 6 out of 10. Wants to ask, as this character... Oh, that's a thing. Okay. Has your character featured on your TikTok? Yes. I love how this is like Family Feud, where people are being like, good answer, good question. Incendio is coming in to clutch up for you guys. Okay, I think we're slowly... Oh, I'm just going to do that because it's going to annoy me otherwise. Cast announcements tomorrow? Cast announcements tomorrow for Crimson SMP. I'll tell you now, it's not... Like, the Crimson SMP character is not in the pool. Because that would be silly. And I'm very excited because I get to say this. If you remove Apo and I from the list, making it from 14 to 12, no one has gotten more than 50% correct in any list so far. Unlike last time? Yeah, unlike last time. We have had more airballs this SMP than we ever had for any cast list in the past. We still don't know the new name of the SMP. I like this cool new way of doing it. Yeah, it's good. On the cast list test? Yeah, yes, I'm sure you would. Hold on. What did you think I was referring to? Including the Crimson SMP character. Guys, I'm looking around for some netherrack and I can't see any. Oh, never mind. That needs to be... That's going to be a pipe. Please tell me you actually know who or who hasn't been featured. Aeon, thank you for the gifted. Everybody gets one more question.
Tier 1 subscription to 11 EA.
Congratulations. Boop. need to lock in on how this looks here. Technically, we've got a pipe coming out here. And I think I want to connect the pipe going upwards. Are they a bad character? Yes. Have we already had this character? That's a really cool question. No. That's very meta. But I'm going to allow it because I think it's cool. Did your character raid a village, throw a spear through a shield to a fighter just comforted by an older person? No. But wow, that would have really, that would have narrowed it down to two of them. Bad in the sense that I just don't like him. You find out one of the characters, I'm like, they're just not very well written. Maybe not Rat Owen. I need to move the pipe up. Phantom Owen? Very good. Featured on the TikTok via Arc of a Phantom. Early days TikTok, that. Give me those points back. Mods, please. Mods, please. Mods, please give her those points back, please. Mods. I can hear her opening the door. She's coming in. Mods, you have to give her the points back, please. I'm going to move that over. I had to scroll for your TikToks. Oh, that's diabolical. But clever. All right, that's 7 out of 10. 3 left. Okay. Let's see if you got this, chat. There before. Imagine someone just like absolutely snap calls it. Pirate Owen. I've asked my 2 questions, but still got another. Is that because you gave everyone more? Yeah, I gave everyone one more. Is there fan edits of this character? Yes, I'm pretty certain. Cowboy Bunny Owen? No. One of these days, that snap call is going to be awesome, but not today. Do, 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 do. At least you weren't Evil Burger this time. Yeah. Is this character a whippy loser boy? Sparrow? Can you specify, please, before I reveal the information? Which Sparrow? Because earlier I said that if you're going to ask, it needs to be classified as. Whatever the correct one is. Well, there's human, copper, and skulk. Who actually gave the question? It was Toad. What's the options? Is those 3. I'm catching on a technicality. So do people need to say, you haven't called me on anything? Human then? Okay, in which case, That was like 2 questions. How did you do that? Cool. You guys are beating me. All right, 2 left. All right. This is so fun. I'm sorry. All good things must come to an end. I do think Sparrow and its adjacent parts prob have the most edits. Do you think so? That's interesting. That it was very easy for me to say yes because I've seen a lot of edits of Sparrow. The edits on F4 recent, lesser known characters, and out of the 3 Sparrows, human is the lesser. Fair. Is the character in a relatively advanced world? Cool question. No. I know what you're doing. I know what you're trying to rule out with that question. For the bit, Pirate Owen? No. But good to get it out early just in case, you know? You never know. Can't be 100% certain. At this point, it's just insurance, so you guys don't accidentally go down the rabbit hole. I do want another pipe there, so I need to go down and get the stuff. Okay, what do we use for the pipes? We're looking at smooth basalt, polished basalt, various deep slate walls. We're not going to be using the walls, so it's just the smooth basalt into blackstone bricks. Is the character mostly alone in the series? No. That's okay. We're doing great, guys. It's okay. We're doing around the clock work to keep the morale of the team up. Very good. Love to see it. Has this character ever been manipulative for better or worse? They have, but the stakes weren't high. Do 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 do. Okay, polished deep slate. Stakes weren't high like it was expected. Like if you, I don't really know how to explain it without giving too more away. I'm afraid I'm just gonna have to leave that there. But you'll get it when I say it. Why did I do that? Stupid Owen. Alright, I'll give you a freebie here and say the jester manipulation, the stakes were high for that. Has a character been announced on Twitter? No. Has the character been announced? I already answered that. Phantom Owen? No. Sorry. Can you repeat the answer to the manipulator? What was the question again? Let me go look it up. Has this character ever been manipulative for better or worse? I said yes, but the stakes weren't high. The character is not mostly alone. That looks like such a cool pipe. I'm liking how this is turning out. Jungle Owen? No. I wouldn't say Jungle Owen has really manipulated anybody before. Yeah, and I'd say he was a bit of a loner. People in his pit. That's true, that's true. That would be a pretty good example of the stakes not being that high. So fair enough. I need the pit. I need some deep slate tiles, some normal deep slate tiles. Thank you. The pit from Jungle SOS. The avocado bit? Doodle 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 doodle. Oh, the pit. All right, let's do that. That. Do I seriously not have any more netherrack? That's so stupid, burger of me. Okay, I need some blocks that I can put underneath this pipe. Doodle-doodle-doo. Andesite, I guess? I could like polished andesite. That would pop enough. Fun fact, I'm building a mini version of this thing myself to get the perspective. That's fun. That's very cool. Miniature build. I think I'm making good progress so far. Would you ever do this Guess Who again? Yeah, it's a great idea. I'm glad I came up with it. If I'm being clever, I should just... Glad you're having fun. I'm having a breakdown. Gosh, I didn't expect this to be so difficult for you. I'm sorry. I didn't expect it to bring so much turmoil. Are we losing the plot? When chat stops asking questions, they start going crazy. They can't progress forwards if they don't ask questions. Right, one step there. This time with a secret third meaning. Dang it, that broke. There we go. I did this because I wanted to do that. Now I think I can just do this. I need to... Do you have a spare guess left over? No, I see. Someone could sub. Sorry. Hey, Brooks, how's it going? I have a guess who wants it. Going once, going twice. I felt it for real. To honor you, thank you. Oh, thank you. I think I need to do this. I like the idea that every time I'm doing one of these other little tiny details, you're having to look at it and be like, well, what the heck even is that? And then here, 1, 2, 3. I'm saving my question until the last round. Okay, bye chat. Oh, we bored them. It was Miss Snapdragon! Somebody refund Haikura right now. I'm doing a test, no worries. She manipulated people all the time. That was just her job in order to get money. But the stakes weren't high. They were only like a couple of 1,000 pieces of gold. And what's a couple of 1,000 pieces of gold to a girly, you know? I was like, we haven't reached that part of the test yet. Success. I believe that means there's only one left, chat. Let's see if you can get by with the questions that you have. Okay. Last one. I have no questions. Just snap call, Pirate Owen. Let's do I think I need to do a stare there. Is the character human? No. Pyro Owen, because why not? Wait, I just said no, so I can't even make that joke. Was the character part of a series of elements? People are coming out of the woodwork now with their questions. Yes. Skulk Sparrow. No. Dang, people are asking questions. I need to get rid of that stupid. Would you trust this character to babysit a human child? No. Rat 1 Owen. No. Did you you find a much in their series? Did you build much in their series? No. I was like, what's a much and how do I find it? Rat 2 Owen? No. That's a pipe. That'll look better from over here. We're playing Guess Who, Red Mask. You have 3 questions because you've joined after everybody's already used all theirs up. So you are a valuable resource right now to the team. I think you missed mine. Is the character's mole alignment in the good side? Yes. I don't know the answers you gave to the others, though. I know. Ghost Owen. Well done. Well done. That was a quick one. The is he a human was a good question to hold. But wait. What's that noise? No. There was a secret 11th round. Yes, please do refund the person. You will all be getting a brand new channel point redemption, of which everybody is only allowed one guess of. Ask a Guess Who question. Cannot be a question already asked. Cannot be, must be yes/no. The cost of the question goes up by 10,000 every time you ask. Limit redemptions per stream, 1. You cannot ask a question that you have asked at any point. Your only saving grace is it will not be a character that has appeared so far. It starts at 10,000 channel points. One moment, I must first roll to see what we're going to get. Okay, that one's already been had, so I need to actually count. What the heck is it? What? Why are we suddenly... Why has this done this all of a sudden? Why did it think that this was the next... Okay, I know how many we have now. Right, no more messing around. It is active. Can we use bits to lower the price? I'm afraid not. Wait. Sure. 1 bit lowers the price by 1 point. Oh, sorry, Robert. I didn't actually set it so that you could ask a question with it, but you may now ask a question. Was your character in a series with Chisel and Bits? I can answer the question of that is no. 20,000. Now someone else can pay. See you later. Bye. Yes, I will allow 1 bit, lowers it by 1 channel point. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do here? Honestly, the rest of the stream could just be this. It's intense enough. Do they have good intentions? I can tell you now. No. Oh.
So this is 9,900 now, right?
No, it's 29,900. Thank you for the 100 bits, Red Mask. Oh. Hold on. 29,400. Okay. Wow. You're going to wager 29,000 points on just locking it in. That's ludicrous. A bold move. A bold move. I can tell you now. That is correct. I don't know how you did that. Please refund Icy Hot Wolf. You did lock in. You did lock in. I'm very impressed. That was a fun game show. I enjoyed doing that. That was good. A little self-indulgent, perhaps, but still very good. Oh, we can all breathe a little bit easy now. What did we win? A big old thumbs up from me. Wow, you don't get those often, do you? Let me pop all this away. My heart couldn't take that. That was a big guess, Icy Hot Wolf, because it wasn't just yours that you were going to be wagering there. It's a lot of other people's points as well. So I'm impressed that you went for that. We're normal now, yes. And it goes. Thank you for the 190. And Ren, thank you for the 500 as well, just a moment earlier.
Well done, chat. We all did so great. So is the answer pirate.
It is. How did you know? Yeah, let's take this and try that. What did I miss? They got it right. They got the final 11th round correct. And I have added a new game to my my list. Chat can have TTS back, but I doubt it will work. But we can give it a go. What you were saying a few months ago about us needing to save up channel points? Yeah. I think the panel's going to go to there. And 2 chicken cheese channel points. That's fair enough. I am very impressed by those that sacrifice their channel points for the greater good. Don't worry, it does not go unnoticed.
TTS, lock in Brian.
Lock in Brian, he did. Wowzers. Yeah, what were you asking earlier about, like... I can't believe this.
Wait. Is Brian really down? I can't believe this. Not again.
Yeah, weren't you asking something about, like, VODs? Dang it. Okay, I'm just going to do this. That, this, that. Asked a total of 0 questions. Oh, I spent so many time. Good job. What VODs yesterday about me? Oh, so sorry. I forgot. I'm not allowed to do that. And also mention me? Oh, I was saying, yeah, I was like, hiring. Yeah. I was just like talking. Wait, surely you watched it, so you know what I was saying, right? You didn't go into detail. So the general vibe that I said was, I want to make the VODs channel, I guess, like, quote unquote, more profitable or like more popular, whatever you want to call it. And I think the best way to do that is doing what like Gucky or Tubbo does, where they structure their VODs like YouTube videos. So I did unban requests, but that would require me to know, first off, what happens in the VOD that would be interesting to like clickbait, although it's not really clickbaiting. And secondly, whether or not I remove the date from the title, because that would otherwise make you know it's a VOD before you click on it. And so then you'd probably be less, it would ruin the clickability. So first of all, I want to know chat's thoughts / your thoughts on removing the date from the title. It technically makes your archiving Google Sheet better because my VODs won't have dates anymore. So yours are more, your thing is more important, more invaluable. And then I was like, well, I should just hire Hya and give them a percentage of the like AdSense, because they're technically already doing the work anyway. So if I just give them a cut of the AdSense, that feels like a good to like make the stuff better. Hire me to do what? I upload the VOD and you make the title and video and thumbnail and like, I guess, cut out the beginning and end of it. It's not really an incredibly thought through plan, I'll be real with you, but it's there all the same. I want to yap, but I have nothing. That's fine, you don't have to yap. It's not a requirement. Remove this, this, and this, and replace it with... It wasn't like a guarantee, like, I'm doing this. It was just like a sort of thinking out loud kind of vibe. Beep, boop, bop. Actually, I want to use this. That would be better. I have 0 editing experience. That's fair enough. Get a better feel when you start doing it. Boop, boop, boop. To make a thumbnail like a subathon YouTube video? Yeah. That kind of vibe. Okay, that's a clamp. I just need to add the underneath of that. I don't even know if it would be that like profitable anyway. So I don't know. It's just various ideas. Like, do you feel strongly, Howard, here I'll get the PNG of you? Well, I would likely do a bunch of thumbnail like for guess who, very success. Good, I can use it next time because you had 20 and I had less than that. I need andesite and stone. You can check DM to see what it looks like. Is that 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, I guess I did have 20. Let me count it all out again. What did I miss? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, okay, never mind.
29, 1, 4, 38,
Too
7,
late.
4, 32.
Loser. Maybe grab those reaction thumbnails. That would be a move. I have some thoughts about archiving and such. I also wonder how much VOD talks disrupt stream and potentially turns away new people. Who cares? If they don't want to like... If they don't want to be like a part of the stream because I'm chatting to my community, then I don't want them in the community in the first place. If the breaking point of them getting involved is like, he was talking about VODs when I joined. It's like, clearly I'm not the streamer for you. Oh, that's looking good. I just need to make that pipe go somewhere. How much BTS is normal? I tend to show a fair amount of BTS more than the average stream, I'll be honest. Like, I don't think many streamers show themselves editing their own videos BTS. You know, K-pop. I don't think many people show themselves editing their own videos. Yeah, K-pop. That's what we're talking about. Oh, guys, this is coming together nicely. I think I'm going to call it here because I'm really hungry and I've been in a test all day, so I haven't been able to eat. And so I'm going to get up off my desk and actually go and stretch my legs and stuff. Pull me out the luck with that one. Oh, horrid. K-pop Demon Hunter is a good movie. It was a fun movie. When will I next see you? Not tomorrow, but on... Thursday, you will see me a little bit, but then I'm going to be raiding into... actually, you might not see me. I'll see if I have the energy, but Creator Camp is on Thursday, so got to do that first. That's what we've done. It's kind of crazy to think that we've just done this tiny little bit, but we also did like underneath as well. A little bit there. Next up, we'll probably be doing this little bit here, as well as this side and this side of the build. Finally, I know what those blocks meant. It looks better when it's not just a random bit of dirt and netherrack, eh? So there's something, just see if the VOD would mean that's a good idea. Yeah, it could be good. Could do like a YouTube poll or something. Okay. I'm gonna raid into, let's see who's live. Carl Corvus is live. Let's raid into Carl Corvus. / raid Carl Corvus. I will see you all on Thursday. Maybe join the Discord if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys later. Bye, 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 bye.